Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. citizenship test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name your U.S. representative. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the capital of your state? Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. In what month do we vote for president? November. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. How old do citizens have to be to vote for President? 18 and older. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty, What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the governor of your state now? What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president.